Hey everyone, so today I wanted to share what has helped me with my major depressive disorder. If you're new to this channel, a few years back I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder and that led me to take the medication Zoloft. But before we get further into this video, I want to let you guys know that today I am sponsored by BetterHelp. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just really excited about this. So I'm really glad that this collaboration has come together, but I will talk to you guys more about BetterHelp here in a minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my first point, or the first thing that really helped me with my depression. So after my mom passed away almost a year ago, I stopped meditating and I didn't mean to. It just happened. Like I did not want to sit with my thoughts. I did not want to participate in mindfulness at all. I wanted to get as far away from mindfulness as possible because I did not like reality. But I just recently started meditating again, and it's like there's this realization all over again of how much meditation has helped me in the past and how much I've been missing it. I'm able to distance myself from those negative thoughts because I have depression. I tend to get those quite often. Being able to distance yourself from your thoughts or being able to break up that thought pattern or that thought cycle has been extremely helpful. Something else that has definitely helped my major depressive disorder is staying sober from alcohol, because alcohol is a depressant. It just lowers your mood. You might feel good for like the first couple drinks, but after that, it just kind of becomes not such a fun thing. With my sobriety, I have not self-harmed. That's what I got into trouble with when I did drink alcohol. I would self-harm. I would have suicidal thoughts constantly. And now that I'm sober from alcohol, those things don't happen. I haven't self-harmed in years, and that's pretty freaking awesome. So the third thing that has helped with my major depressive disorder is therapy. And that leads us back to my sponsor, BetterHelp. I love a good full circle moment. So therapy is something I've done for years. I've had several therapists and I've stuck with one therapist for years now. I'm not even sure when I started talking to her. Wow. I have one appointment a week where I talk with my therapist. Most of the time I go and meet her at her office, but sometimes we'll talk on the phone. Sometimes we'll do a video session instead. My therapist has also texted me and that's been very helpful. But if you're someone who's wanting to talk to a therapist and you've been looking and you haven't been able to find one, or maybe just the idea of trying to get a therapist might be a little overwhelming in itself, because it can be, try BetterHelp. The thing that I really love and appreciate about BetterHelp the most is how easy it is to be able to talk to somebody. And when you're using BetterHelp, you're tapping into the world's largest network of licensed, accredited, and experienced therapists who can help you with so many complex issues that you might be facing. And the whole idea here is being able to communicate with a therapist when and how you want to. So when you use BetterHelp, you get matched to the best therapist for you, and you can also communicate in the way that you're the most comfortable communicating, whether it be by text, chat, phone, or video. And you can also message your therapist at any time from anywhere. You also get to schedule live sessions, which is really cool, and you can connect from any mobile device or computer. Again, this kind of goes back to mindfulness meditation. It's to like disrupting those negative thoughts and breaking that pattern or that cycle, and then recognizing that those thoughts aren't true, but being able to talk with a mental health professional and having them kind of guide you through whatever it is that you're worried about, or what's stressing you out, or what happened, what just happened, or what happened years ago. Whatever you want to talk about, you can talk to with a therapist, and that information isn't going to go anywhere else. It's just going to stay with the therapist. You guys are going to talk. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to have a great relationship. I wish everyone could talk to a therapist because it's just so helpful. You're able to change your perspective on things. You're able to see a different perspective on things in your life, and you're given a lot of helpful advice in terms of how to handle things or how to cope with stress. I think coping skills in itself is a big thing. But if you're curious to try therapy, check out my sponsor, BetterHelp. The link is betterhelp.com/Roxdale. So the last thing that I have to talk about in this video that helped my major depressive disorder is the fact that I am on medication now. I have Zoloft, I have tried Abilify. If you're curious to know more about my medication and mental health journey, I have a separate playlist on my YouTube channel you guys can check out. But in a nutshell, psychiatry has helped me tremendously. I have a psychiatrist that I've been talking to for a few years now, and he's just really good at his job. Every time I talk to him, I feel like he's really hearing me. And I have a psychiatrist who also also doesn't rush me. I have had psychiatrists before in the past where I would go to the office and I would try to get through their questions as quickly as possible, just because I know that they have so many other clients waiting. And those psychiatrists I was talking to before, they seemed like they wanted me out of their office as soon as possible too. Not because like I'm a horrible person or anything, it's just because they're busy. But it's really cool to be able to have a psychiatrist who listens, they don't rush you. But if you're interested in trying medication, or maybe you're someone who's afraid of starting medication, let me tell you how my life has changed since starting Zoloft. I went back to school. I got my associate's degree. I am a comparative literature major. I've also gotten to go on a lot of really awesome work trips. I work for myself. I work from home. I mean, there's so many things about this medication that has helped me so much. And now that I'm meditating again, I'm wondering how much more my life is just gonna improve, because I think all of these things that I'm talking about in this video is a great combination for having good mental health on top of exercise, because exercise is important, but I'm not stressing exercise in this video. I'm also not stressing the importance of having sunlight on your skin. I'm also not talking about journaling or all the other things I'm sure you guys are used to hearing, but all those things are great for your mental health. I just think that these four things together are great pillars for having good mental health. So if you're taking care of your mind, it's meditation, sobriety, psychiatry, and medication, and weekly therapy sessions has greatly helped my major depressive disorder. I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't doing these things. And I don't really even want to entertain that thought because it's not relevant. This is where I'm at. But I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I have some awesome resources down below in the description bar, as always, if you guys are curious to know more about any of the topics I talked about. And if you'd like to try out BetterHelp, I have a link down below as well. So check out the description bar for more. But I hope you guys, again, found this helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.